Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for a show that's been long awaited for a very long time, since longer than I could remember. That is Lord of the Rings of Power. That has been in production for a very long time. The only things I remember hearing when it first was, the words was getting out, was like it was going to have this big budget and yada, yada, yada. And, well, it's here. And before it even has came out, it has gotten so much negativity, so much hate along the internet realm. You know, a lot of people calling it woke, just because of when it first started happening was when they released literally the character posters, and it was just like their hands and stuff, and like kind of their arm, or like their outfit or whatever. And it started there, and it was really cringe, and why are people like that? And I don't want to get into that negative side though, but I just want to say that's how it's happened. But then you have the other side. You got diehard Tolkien fans. You got people who just like the movies, like me. Like, I would love to get into the Silmarillion. I've watched, a lot of YouTube videos on lore and everything, and I have a good understanding of, what's going on here. And I'm very excited to finally be able to witness this. And I'm, like I said, I'm excited, and it's going to be a fun watch. Probably going to be we're going to be wearing the headphones. We're doing headphone content today because I want to get immersed. I want to get that full experience. I do, because I've heard it's visually stunning, and I mean stunning. But I'm ready. My experience with Lord of the Rings, I'm a big fan of the movies since I was a little kid. I reenacted the scenes all the time, watched the movies countless times. The only thing that is maybe better than Star Wars, in my opinion, I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt, is Lord of the Rings. If somebody came up to me and they said, "Oh, you're a Star Wars fan, do you like Lord of the Rings?" I'd be like, "Yeah." They'd be like, "Lord of the Rings is better." And I'll be like, "Yeah." I will agree with them. There's certain instances where Star Wars is better, but there's also a lot of instances, just based on the 3 movies and, The Hobbit, whatever. But the trilogy, the God trilogy of them all, the 10 out of 10 trilogy in Lord of the Rings. But here we're dealing with the second age. I think we're gonna maybe see a little bit of the first age, but I think we're gonna be mainly seeing the second age and what's going around in Middle Earth. Galadriel, excited to see her. That's gonna be fun. Elrond, I mean, it's gonna be good. And then we probably will get a little bit of stuff with this fellow man right here, but he won't look exactly like that, so that is okay. But I'm excited. I really am. This is gonna be fun. So let's get the headphones on. We don't do this in reactions much, but I think, like I said, we're gonna do it here, ladies and gentlemen. So strap yourselves in, enjoy the reaction. Let's get into Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. In 3, 2, 1. Fucking kids, god damn it. Fucking kids.
It was a good ship, sister.
I made it just as you taught me.
Do you know why a ship floats? The ship feels the darkness as well, striving moment by moment to master her and pull her under. But the ship has a secret.
To say which way is up and which way is down. How am I to know which lights to follow?
Farad.
But that seems so simple.
The most important truths often are. But you...
True. That's a true statement. Dude, the music, man.
For death, for we thought our joys would be unending.
The music is so good.
Never dim. So when the great foe Morgoth
Oh,
destroyed the very light of our home,
oh, that was.
and a legion of elves went to war.
Oh, this. Wow.
We left Valinor, our home, and journeyed to a distant realm. One filled
The Sundering Seas.
and strange creatures beyond count. A place known
As Middle Earth. Oh. Oh. Dude, this looks so good.
They said it would be over quickly.
The visuals are great.
Left Middle Earth in ruin. And would last centuries. For his orcs had spread to every corner of Middle Earth, multiplying ever greater under the command of his most devoted servant, a cruel and cunning sorcerer. They called him Sauron. My brother vowed to seek him out and destroy him. But Sauron found him first.
Oh, that's so good. That Sauron found him.
With a symbol. One whose meaning even our wisest could not discern.
Oh. Oh, the costumes are so good, dude. Oh, that looks so good. Holy shit. Dude, the
door's holding
sounds,
here.
dude. The
Bring it
wind.
down.
Further north?
This mark was left as a trail for orcs to follow. The last time I saw it was on my brother. We must follow it.
The mark is centuries old. Whoever left it could be long dead.
Or lying in wait, gathering strength, perfecting whatever dark art eluded him here.
We exceeded our orders months ago.
Until we are certain every trace of our enemy is vanquished, I can never return.
I love the dialogue. I really like it. I love it. I love it. I'm dick writing, but I like it. I love it. Oh. Oh, on the camera too. Holy shit. That was sweet. That was badass. Holy shit. I love that.
Never have come in here.
We
The music. Oh, that was great. Great intro.
Don't you think it's the least bit strange?
World's strange. If I let it pitch kettle me, I'd never get off me bar stool. Walk in.
Why? Look like a badger. Maybe a fox.
More likely a half-foot. Harfoot.
A Harfoot. Uh. Dude, the music, man. Oh, Jesus.
I found something. There's something in the mud. What is it? It looks like a footsie.
Oh, no.
Just a dog. You know how dogs love berries.
Oh, shit.
Away the last remnants of our enemy, like a spring rain over the bones of a dead animal.
For the ceremony.
Ah.
These heroes shall be granted an honor unrivaled in all our lore. They, in the blessed realm, the far west, the undying lands of Valinor.
Valinor is pretty much, you know, heaven in this world. Oh, look at this, dude. This looks so good. Oh my goodness.
I go to seek the enemy that escaped us in the north. Alone, if I must.
You have fought long enough, Galadriel. Put up your sword.
That was a really, really good scene. I love that, dude. Oh my goodness. The visuals are great. It did feel a little, you know, claustrophobic though, to a certain extent. Obviously, you had the long. We'll get into it later.
Arondir.
Arondir.
It's really been a fortnight already.
Say Fortnite? Oh my god.
And what day was he here?
Oh, let it go, Knife is. It's a bloody patch of grass. The lot you lump us in with died off 1,000 years ago and pry us right out from under your pointy boots.
Easy, lad. Quench the fire.
Could be anything else then.
Very interesting scene. Very interesting.
Do you think me blind?
No. I think you talk too much. And you smell of rotten leaves.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
We're leaving.
A new path has arisen.
And be grateful that you need never see them again.
Be grateful. Oh, look at that shot, dude. That's such a good shot. Oh, that's sexual. That's sexual. I mean, that's porn.
I heard you were leaving.
Already, damn.
Wandered east a few days ago. Think she might have hit something.
Be quick about it. He finds us in here, he'll knock our teeth.
Oh, it's the same motherfucker. This dude's a prick.
Only spotted it by mistake. Stepped on a lucky board.
Stepped on a lucky board.
This is the real bounty.
Holy shit. That was nice.
Acquainted with the work of Lord Celebrimbor.
The greatest of elven smiths, of course. I've admired his artistry since I was a child. Why do you ask?
We've decided that you will be working with him.
Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. She just can't let go. Oh, man. Dude, this is great. The music's coming from like one side. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. That was Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, episode 1. What a pilot first episode, dude. I mean, what an episode. Visually stunning. Visually was wow. That was a fun first episode. I mean, we can go from the beginning to wherever, but I mean, we started off in Valinor. I mean, the end of the first age, you know, you had the two trees and Morgoth comes in. It just more. Oh my god! And then there was an insane battle, which I mean, visually everything looked so good, dude. Looked so fucking good. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't. I was so like just wow at how it looked, and that was a plus definitely for this whole show for sure. Is just visually it's stunning. The directing and the cinematography and everything is just fantastic. It is. And I'm already having a, like my I have brain rot, so I have like so many things that run through my mind when it comes to like how other people are going to react, and I don't see it personally. Like I don't know why anybody would call this woke. I'll just said like it brings you right into this world, and it feels like this world. It feels like Middle Earth. It feels like just this whole Tolkien world. Like it just feels like it. It does. I mean, personally to me it does. It's a breath of fresh air. It's something new. I mean, it was awesome. And, you know, like they were saying, Morgoth was defeated. Sauron came in. We got that sick ass fucking just scene of Sauron walking down, and that's all I needed. That is all I needed. It was so fucking sick. But holy shit, dude. You know, this whole episode, you know, seeing Galadriel was awesome. I mean, it was basically her just she has her reasons to believe what she believes, and obviously she's right. I mean, that evil is out there, and you know, the Harfoots were awesome to see. That was fun. We met Eleanor, Brandyfoot. That's going to be fun to see. I mean, they are literally where that crash was on whoever that was. Who do you think? Not who do you think? I mean, it's probably a simple answer. I could probably just think about it. And the High King and this and everybody. I mean, the High King's like, the war's over. Peace has begun. You can go have peace. And Galadriel's still like, no. She's conflicted. She's like, no, that's not. No, Sauron is coming. And shit's gonna pop off. Shit's gonna pop off. But yeah, Hordern, which is, you know, where Mordor is, so we're gonna see probably that begin to form in the early stages of that, and we're gonna see people, Sauron take people and become slaves most likely. But I mean, we'll see how long it takes to get to that. Like obviously we're gonna be cheering for the Harfoots, we're gonna be cheering for Elondir and hoping they survive, but obviously they probably won't. Galadriel, I mean, she wants to follow her brothers. She wants to redeem him, and I love that. And there's so many scenes with just great emotion, and I felt just like the dialogue and just everything about it was great. The shots were great. The only problem I had was sometimes it felt a little claustrophobic, if you know what I mean. Like, it just was like, damn, like, they're very, like, tight-knit shots. And I was like, I didn't have a problem with it, but that was, like, a little, you know, I guess, nitpick, if I had to say. But, I mean, this first episode, man, I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, very cool. Very cool. I'm glad to be in this world again. You know, like I said, Lord of the Rings is one of my favorite things of all time. It really was a big part of my childhood and still is to this day. Like, it's one of my comfort movies. All three of them are my comfort movies. I've gone to sleep to them numerous times. But, you know, I just want to learn more about, you know, the first, second age into the third age, you know, and this will probably help me out a bit. And obviously I can, you know, read more as well. You know, I could watch more, like, just lore videos on YouTube, whatever it may be. But this is cool to see. It's really cool to see. At the beginning, you know, we saw Darks messing with dark sorcery. You know, the dark evils. Dude, the dialogue was so good, and the acting is also just amazing. That's one thing that really stood out, was just the performances. The High King was great of the elves. That was so cool. Seeing Linden, whatever it's pronounced, I'm not totally for sure, the capital of the High Elves. That's awesome. It was beautiful. I mean, stunning. Really stunning. The sets, for the most part, looked good. You know, the only ones that were like whatever were like on Hordern, pretty much. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, but I mean, other than that, I mean, the CG was phenomenal. A lot of the landscape shots, wide shots, were just beautiful. Beautiful. But I mean, Sauron's coming. Mordor's coming. Terror and evil is coming, and I cannot wait to see what the fuck happens, because I don't see how people can not like this. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a dick writer, but like, obviously we're going to be cheering for Eleanor. We're going to be cheering for Elondir. Obviously, we kind of know what Galadriel and Elrond, they're in game, but it's going to be fun to see them in this position. That'll be really cool. But we got that, like, glimpse of the West and far out there into heaven, essentially. And, you know, Valindor. What is that? What it's called? Valindor? Totally for sure, but that was cool. One of those kids got the son of that one mom that Elondir really apparently just loves. He got his hands on a fucking broken sword with Sauron's sigil on it, and that shit was going crazy, and that's probably what triggered everything. I could. It's kind of like the One Ring. Like, once somebody has a hold of it, shit starts popping off and like, we're getting to go. But don't make fun of me if I'm getting certain things wrong. I'm not fully immersed into this part of the lore, so I'm learning things, but I'm trying to go based off of what I already know. You know, like I know where Mordor is on Hordern, and wasn't that the east part of Mordor? I'm not totally for sure. I'm gonna be maybe the west, but But that beginning prologue was fantastic with Galadriel speaking, and I mean, it just brings you right in there. It really does. Man. We had this black shit coming out of a cow. That was pretty wild. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what? I'm guessing it just has something to do with either dark sorcery or, you know, obviously orcs and just evil. You know, gonna be very interesting. I love the scene with the leaf falling. And the High King is just looking at it. He turns it over, and all this black shit's fucking spreading, and you got the black speech in the background, and oh, so good. It just brings you in. I love the vibes. They're immaculate. I can't wait to watch episode 2 right after this. You guys will probably get episode 1. Episode 2 will probably be either around 4. It'll be either these will come out very like right next to each other, or they'll be spread apart because I do work all day tomorrow. So you probably won't get the Barry reaction. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to set it till Saturday, but just bear with me. I really want to watch this and get these out for y'all. But God, man, this was fun. I'm excited for more. There's a lot of things that happened this episode, but definitely a lot of Easter eggs for die-hard Tolkien fans that I probably just missed. There's probably some that I do know, but I got still stuff written down, so we'll still go through that. He's got a project for Elrond, so that'll be fun to see. That'll be really cool. Man, the feelings of this episode, dude. Like I said, seeing Lindon was cool. Arondir was stationed on Hordern for 79 years. They've been just keeping watch and protecting it, and now it was essentially time to go, but now shit's about to pop off conveniently. I love, and it was just good seeing all the characters. We're getting introduced to these characters, and I think they're all likable. I think they are. I think they're all fairly likable, and yeah, man. I mean, good God, it's just so cool. It's a breath of fresh air. Personally, you know, I had my doubts, but not as bad as some other people. Like, the only reason I have my doubts is because of those people, because it gets in your brain and you're like, what if they're right? But I don't think they are. I don't see the wokeness of it per se, if that's what they want to call it. But I guess obviously people will be like that. There's wolves where the Harfoots are, so that's kind of maybe scary. I wonder if that's going to be also another threat, like obviously with whoever that was that crashed. I'm guessing that could be, I don't know who that could be. I'm going to be personally honest. I have no idea. Could it be this man? I don't know. But yeah, a lot of fun. I don't have much else to say just because I'm not fully like, oh my God, I could go in depth, deep, but I just gotta say it's visually stunning. It was beautiful. The music, oh, I didn't even touch about the music. The music, Bear McCreary, who's doing it. Oh my fucking God, great job. I mean, it really feels like, you know, Howard Shore did this. It feels like I think didn't Howard Shore do something for this? Because there was definitely some that literally felt like Howard Shore. But either way, I mean, the music was beautiful. It was like everything. Like, it just gave you that feel, that just nostalgic feel. Personally, it just took me back, and it made me feel some type of way. And yeah, I'm really excited, dude. I really am. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please like, favorite, subscribe, hit the notification bell for daily videos every single day. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram, and all the social medias down in the description below, and we'll catch you for another video, and we'll see you later for episode 2 later today. Goodbye!